When you're ready to add products to your shop, you can do so by clicking on e-commerce management from your admin panel and going to products. Before you starting to add products to your shop, however, we recommend that your categories, your brands, your product fields, and your product tags are already set up. This will make adding your product so much easier. And when you're ready, click on an orange button, Add Product. Now we will need to fill in all the fields. So in my example, I'm running a clothes shop and I'm going to be adding business suit. And let's say product price £70. You don't have to add any currency in front of that, as this is already preset in your settings. Let's select a category, and in my case it will be corporate, and a subcategory business suit. And for the brand I will choose style. In a stock field you can just enter a number of your stock. In my case it will be 10. Product origin, you don't have to select it, however you can, and depending on what you are selling. I'm gonna skip this. The same is the product condition. So if you're selling, for example, second-hand items, you might want to indicate either you're using new or used product. And similarly with the seller refurbished products if you are selling electronics. And I'm gonna skip this as well. Now what you can see here, size international, UK size, color, model, made, and backside color are product fields that you can activate or create in a product field. Let's say I'm gonna use size international this time, and I have my suits in sizes XS, S, M, and L. I'm gonna skip UK size in this case, and let's say we have two colors for choice, blue and black. I'm gonna skip model, and I'm gonna say that it's made in UK. Backside color I'm gonna skip, as we're adding a suit, not a bag. And in shipping information you can add all the information required for your shipping. For example, it could be something like we ship worldwide, and shipping prices. So I will say standard £5 and express £15. In payment information, again, it really depends on your shop and your products. It's a free text field, so you can add anything required here about your payment information. I'm gonna say we don't accept refunds. And I'm gonna also say that we accept cards and PayPal. Product short description. Here you can add up to 200 characters of a short description. I'm gonna just say beautifully tailored suits. You can see how many characters are left. And product description allows you to go more into detail about your product, and this time you have 2000 characters. I'm gonna just copy the same text for this example, and once it's done, again you can see all your characters. So meta keywords and meta descriptions, we really suggest that you fill those in. Those will help greatly for your shop to appear higher in the Google searches. If you are not sure what kind of keywords you need to be using, we recommend to look into Google Keyword Planner. Currently, just for an example, I'm going to use business suit, clothing shop in London. And meta description is basically where you sum this all up. In my example, I'm going to use clothing shop in London selling business suits. And you can select your product tag. So this is a new item in my case. And once you are done, click Add Products. Straight after you finished with your product fields and description, Getshop will ask you to upload some images. So to do that, click on an orange button, Add Product Image. I have already here pre-made images. So in a little tip here, again, to help your shop to appear higher in searches and to take the best advantage of SEO, we recommend that you name your images accordingly. So something like shop name, product name, and a location. Once image is added, Getshop actually offers you to select what would you like to display. This is a really great tool, especially if you don't have any third-party applications to resize your images. Actually, you don't have to waste time on this. So you just drag this selection, you can readjust it, and choose the area that you're happy with. So I'm not actually entirely happy yet, so I'm gonna readjust it here. And I want to display this, and now I'm happy. And I can click Crop Product Image. The first image you are adding actually is the one that will display as the first one in your shop. But let's say we want to add another image. So let's select the second image we have. And again, once it's loaded, we just select an area that we want to actually display. Very, very simple. And let's click crop image. Now those two images are added to my product. And let's go back to our products. So here it is in a product listing. And when you add a product, by default, it's actually inactive, so it won't display in a shop until you activate it. So to activate it, click on the orange button, Inactive, and now it is active. Now let's go to the shop and have a look. So under our shop, under shop items, here it is. So let's go and have a look closer. So there are two images that we have uploaded. The user can zoom into an image to see it more in detail. Here are the options that we gave to our product. So color, and actually you can see I misspelled the black, and I'll show you how to edit this later. You can see it's made in UK, and a user can select a size. Let's say you want to buy a medium, for example. All your details are here, your shipping information appears here, your payment information appears here. So as mentioned, here's a little mistake. So let's go back to our admin panel and see how we can fix this. So in your admin panel, we want to edit it, and we can do this by just clicking on edit icon here. And if we navigate back to our color choice and edit that we require, and just click update. And this will update your product. And now let's go back to the shop and have a look. So in a front page in our shop, if we scroll down, now this item appears here as well. You may want to know why it is under recommended items and not here, because here we can see featured items. And let me show you how to actually make a product a featured item. So if we navigate back to our admin panel, and in our product listing, so this is our new product we created, and if we click to this star icon, it's actually going to make our product featured. And if we go back to the shop and refresh, and scroll down on the featured items, here it is. And navigating back to an admin panel, let's say we don't want this item anymore, it's out of stock and we never plan to order it again. So if it's just out of stock temporarily, you can make it inactive by clicking on a green icon active to deactivate. And if this item is never coming back and you don't want it in your listing, you can just click on delete button. Now Getshop asks you for a confirmation because this action can't be undone.